Hello everyone, welcome back to St. Louis Billikens Dynasty, and like I said in the last episode, this was going to be a 2-game episode, but it ran a little long. I didn't want to drop like a 90-minute episode on you guys, so I decided to split it up, and in this game we'll be playing against Western Michigan, a team we've been fighting on the recruitment front for a couple weeks now, and it'll be nice to get up there and convince the recruits that they should come down to St. Louis instead.
Can't tell if I like these uniforms or not. We're going with the whiteouts for the first time, and these Western Michigan uniforms are interesting. The helmets are pretty cool, I think, but I don't know if I like the brown and then the weird white stripes. They'll have to grow on me. And we just kicked a field goal to start the game. That's a good sign. All right, we figured out the formula for success. Cover 3 and play on the D-line. Don't get caught out in coverage. Jet sweep, no handoff. Force them back inside into reinforcements and stop them for a good stop. Minimal gain. It's going to be a QB draw. I gave up the inside cut contain. Yeah, that was a way bigger play than it could have been. We could have stopped them for way less. 3rd and 1. We blitz, even though that means we're gonna play man. I think we gotta take away the run here. And it will be a run. Stop him! No, he just forces his way through. Yeah, how many times this year are we gonna meet the running back in the backfield and he's still gonna get 3 or 4 yards out of it? We just need more strength in the defense. Our secondary is playing well, but yeah, we need better linemen. We need better linebackers. We just can't keep getting bullied like this on the ground. She's just wide open holes. There's no one even in sight. They got shoved away so badly, they're not even in the frame. How do you get cleared out that bad? Jet sweep. We don't have the space to get out there. Have they thrown the ball once? Yeah, with how our secondaries played in the passing game the past few games, I don't blame them. I would not throw the ball on us. I would just run it every single time because we cannot stop it. Nope. It's a read option and we shut it down. It was a great time to blitz. 2nd and 12. We've had a couple decent stops on 1st down, but they've gotten it all right back on 2nd and make up manageable 3rds. And that is another pick! What is happening with this defense? I do not recognize these guys. This is not the same team. They just make plays for fun now. The first passing play of the day for Western Michigan, and it gets picked off. It was an overthrow. It was a bad throw. Sailed over the tight end's head. And Renee Franklin was ball hawking to clean it up. Yeah, it just went over his head in triple coverage. And, yeah, we will take that and say thank you very much. Here's Leon Golden. He'll get the 1st down. He's like our dedicated RPO guy. He's not anything special, really. I think getting into the ball in the hands of Choi would be better, but he's good enough for what he does. First touch for Dunbar, good bounce out. Only gain of 3 though. And we probably have to throw on 3rd and 5. Get over the line. Oh, 4th and inches. He just kind of collapsed. And I think we go for it here, actually. It's risky. We're only on our own 40. But 4th and inches, I think our running game is good enough to get that. We might go heavy, bring in Cameron Teague, and we'll just bully ball our way through. Yep, 1st down. Yeah, I'm confident in this running game now. Earlier in the season when we were going for it on 4th down all those times, we just could not get a couple of yards to save our lives. Our O-line would just be constantly blown up. I see why open, but no way we're getting it to him. We'll take off with Bartlett. He is so slow, but he's got enough for a big gain. Yeah, like I was saying, earlier in the year, our rushing attack couldn't go anywhere because the D-line would shed instantly, get into the backfield. But now the line's holding their own, and as I say that, we immediately give up pressure inside. But just one play. It was just one play. We'll bounce back. He's still going. Wow. That was an impressive 2 yards. And end of the first half. I mean, first quarter. 0-0. That went by fast. Only one drive each. It's not like we failed and punted a few times. It's just they had one drive and didn't get into the end zone, and we're in the process of driving ourselves. So, yeah, just a lot of time coming off the clock with all these runs. 3rd and 11. Of course we have to throw. The drag will never let me down. That's another first down. The drag has to be the most OP route in the game. The drag and the slant. I've never been able to make the slant work for myself, but it's OP for the CPU. But yeah, that drag will always come open. Ooh, that was almost picked. They're reading the drag now. I've thrown it too many times, and they say, you know what? We might need to cover the drag. Yeah, he jumped that. He knew it was coming. Bartlett rolling out. He might have the inside lane. He might have a touchdown, and he does. That is 76 speed, folks. He is a snail out there, but he fooled everyone. He just tucked and ran. No one was looking at the quarterback because why would that man run? Well, he proved everyone wrong. Yeah, Western Michigan are just shocked. How do we let a guy slower than Tom Brady scramble like he's Lamar Jackson? Hey, maybe you need to put a spy on the field for old Bartlett. 7-0. 12 plays, 82 yards. 5 minutes. That's just methodical. And that's just way too much space. He even broke the tackle that pushed him out of bounds. This man look is scaring me. They have 4 wide receivers wide. What kind of a play is that? I've never seen that before. Yeah, it was an RPO. But yeah, he pumped to the screen. Is that designed, or did the CPU just do that? That was impressive. Way to shed. Bring him down. No, that he broke the tackle, and he somehow gets positive yardage when he was 10 yards behind. Unbelievable, dude. How do you let him break free like that? You had him dead to rights, dude. You have to bring that down. And they take the lid off the top, and that's a touchdown. Yeah, it's just a brutal 2-play swing there. We had the jet sweep blown up, but we held on to his ankles for 5 seconds and let him squirm free. No one else was able to get into the backfield for the tackle, and then just, I guess, a miscommunication in coverage. The safety didn't cover, and yeah, you're just able to waltz in. Yeah. Our defense is playing so much better, but tackling is still a glaring hole in this defense. We cannot tackle anybody. That's a pick. What am I doing? Oh my word. Yeah, the bubble is wide open. Yeah, see, it looked like that defender was crashing to the bubble screen. So I immediately looked away, but see, he backed off. The bubble screen would have been open, but I didn't look back over. Once I saw that immediate crash in, I just never even considered it. And then I saw that the running back was going to get blown up immediately, so I tried to throw the slant, and I tried to lead it this way away from the linebacker, but it wasn't enough. It just threw it right into his hands. Yeah, I guess I thought that was my only option on the play because the other 2 were taken away. But yeah, just an unfortunate result. Way to be. He wrapped him up that time. just wide open, dude. It's 3rd and long. It's for the CPU, 3rd and long is automatic. I don't get it. There's nothing the CPU loves more than a 3rd and long. Jet sweep is wide open. And we've kind of let the game slip away from us a little bit here. Started off well with the pick, but we gave them prime field position with a pick of our own, and now we're down. And we only got 2.5 minutes to go down the field. We will get the ball to start the second half. We'll start off the drive with a slot fade. That's fine. We gotta take a deep shot every once in a while just to show the teams we can. And he won. There's Oscar Choi. Make it there, buddy. He's got it. And he's going to outrun everybody. See ya. Touchdown. Yeah, they thought it was going to be another check down, but hey, we can throw it deep too. Don't forget about it. Oscar Choi. What a great camera angle here. Yeah, just really shows how well that play developed. I love this shot. I gotta do it myself. Yeah, see, I guess the safety assumed it was gonna be another check down because he crashed down hard on the curl. He thought it was gonna be another RPO check down. So they double teamed the short run and left the slot receiver wide open. He beat press immediately. And the other side safety made a valiant effort to get over. I thought he was going to catch up, but yeah, in the end, just too fast. And just like that, we've tied it up. Only took us one play. 83 yards, 10 seconds. Only problem is we left too much time on the clock for Western Michigan to answer. But I have faith in the defense. They've played well the past couple of games. Yeah, the past 2 drives haven't been great, but I think they're due for another one. 2-minute warning. You can safely pass commit from now on. That's a great throw. And we can't tackle. Takes 3 guys to tackle at all times. Yeah, I don't know how you play that better. You just found the soft spot in the Tampa 2. And, wow. We can't guard him all of a sudden. What's going on? Screen. Pick it off. Oh, we were so close. Please tackle him. That can't be a first down. Just these yards after contact are the most frustrating thing. And we can just get sat down, and there's a guy wide open in the end zone. Yeah, that's the second most infuriating thing. The yards after contact sting a lot, but also the just refusing to guard the open man. I mean, sure, he found the soft spot in the zone and just kind of sat down. But how is this guy going to stand there guarding nobody and let him catch the ball? Just get on him. You don't need to cover both guys. You have a guy on the outside wide receiver. Cover your man. You don't need to worry about the other guy. Sometimes it feels like it's rigged. Like a couple games ago, like people just run away from their zone and they were like running to the sideline to go sub off. That's how bad it looked. I feel like the CPU just makes itself vacate out to give easier touchdowns. I feel like that's just how they make it harder. And I've brought it up before. Heisman difficulty sometimes feels like it's cheating. That's a good route. Good catch. Another slot fade. He doesn't really have the speed. Oh, he somehow caught it, though. Wow. He ran it on the short side of the field, so he didn't have as much space to work with. I think if we ran it on the long side, that would be another touchdown. But he just somehow managed to tiptoe his way on the sideline. Brought it in over the shoulder. Oh, they might review that. He kind of looked like he stepped out. Let's run a play here really quick. Well, it looks like they won't. All right. I guess he was in. 20 seconds left. We have all 3 timeouts, so I don't really think we need to worry about time. And that's a bad drop. I think that was a good thing. I was hit. I was probably going to be an interception. I honed in on the tight end post. No, not post. The opposite. The corner. But they had 2 guys on it. Kind of stalled out here. I was looking for the big play. We just need to hit this drag and get some yards back for the 4th down. No, they cover it well, and that's not what we needed. We could have kicked a field goal from that spot. I didn't want to throw it away and get intentional grounding, but I also didn't have the speed. And yeah, we'll have to punt here. I mean, 9 seconds. No, we go for it. 9 seconds. There's just not enough time for a failed 4th down conversion to hurt us. So I think we just go for it. Throw a Hail Mary. That'll kill at least 5, 6, 7 seconds. And then they just won't have time to respond themselves. I think that's what we do. But they just get instant pressure, so I got to throw it away. And, ooh. So, yeah, 2 seconds. They can't really hurt us. They will throw their own Hail Mary. So if this comes back to bite us, I'm going to be so mad. But just everyone get back. Pass commit. Play over the top. So everyone get back. All right. Yeah, I think that was definitely the right play. I don't know if running Hail Mary itself was the best option, because then they auto go to prevent, and then it's almost impossible to make a play. I feel like just running like 4 verts or something would have been better. But yeah, I would have definitely done that again. I don't think punting would do us anything. Yeah, 21-14. We're still playing well. We're definitely still in this game, and we'll have a chance to tie it up here with the ball to start the second half. That was a risky throw. What an effort to get the first down. Usually that's happening against our defense, but it's nice to see our offense can drag a few guys for a first down. Here's the drag. Oscar Choi is not quite able to get there. And it's... yeah, I think we just go for it again. It's 4th and 1 from the midfield mark. I think we just run it power. Get Cameron Teague in the game. Oh, it's Dunbar here. I mean, either would be fine. And yeah, we can get a yard, I think. I think we're guaranteed a yard. I feel like the Eagles a little bit, except not with the tush push. And looks like a strong safety blitz. Can we exploit it? No, not really. This isn't a good play call. Read option, I guess, is what I'm going to do. But we're not keeping it with the QB. Just going to hand off. Nope. Yeah, I hate when you see something, but none of the audibles are good. So you can't really exploit it. You just kind of... oh, what a... oh, wow. What a truck from Perkins. He leapt into the air. He laid the shoulder in that man so hard. Yeah, don't try to hit me again, buddy. He got laid on his back. Oof. Just able to get it out there. Yeah, that was a perfect play call for that situation. I ran the drag to the clear outside, and then it was a cornerback blitz from that same side, so there was no one over there. Just left it wide open. And Stafford, he's played really well, actually. I don't know how a tight end so slow can run the drag route so well, but he makes it work. Yeah, they're covered. They've covered him this time, but we got space to move. Here's Bartlett. Can he get in? Yes, he can. That was risky. could have been a goal line fumble, but he held on and he forced his way inside. And this quarterback is making things happen. Keith Knight is probably sulking on the sidelines, but Sean Bartlett, you are so much better. He is 2-0 as a starter, by the way. And he's trying to make it 3-0 here. He's turned this team around in a big way. 21-all. Read option. Way to grab him from behind. He had a lot of space, but we were able to shed a block and catch him from behind before he could do any damage. It's 3rd and 6. And that's just too easy. Franklin tried to punch it out, but yeah, drops are hard to come by when you're trying to get a CPU to drop on 3rd down. HB sweep, way to lock it down. Finally starting to make some tackles. Oh, I thought he caught that. I would have been so mad if they converted that somehow. Threw it into double coverage, but we were able to knock it away, and we'll force a punt. That is an awful punt. One of our rushers is actually going to be the one to catch it. And we've got a chance to take the lead here. We've played really well this game. Western Michigan's a lot better than FCS Midwest, of course. I didn't really look at the team overall at the start of the game, but I'd say they're probably about the same level as Ball State. But of course, we lost to Buffalo, so really anything's possible. But yeah, obviously they're better than us, and we've really stayed in the game. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. This game's gone by quick. A lot of running the ball from both teams. That'll make the clock churn. And yeah, we've got a chance to go out there and really put it away. We just need a good drive here, another stop, and we'll be in business. That starts with converting on this 3rd down, though. I don't know where I'm going with the ball. Go to the tight end. 4th and inches, you know, I already know we're going for it. Lining up in the I form like God intended. They are really stacking the box now, though. You think they've figured out what our plan is on 4th and short? And Dunbar with a superhuman effort. He was not going to be denied. Oh, I was so scared for a second. They blew up the O-line there. They had so many people in the backfield, but Dunbar was able to bounce out, shrugged off a tackle, and had just enough to make it for the 1st down. Yeah, if we turn it over there, it's a completely different ball game. For some reason, I don't like this RBO bubble here. It looks risky, but don't really see anything to audible to. Works out. Here's Keenan. 1 broken tackle. Gain of 5. I probably should have stayed inside. Do I trust a throw? I don't know if I like a draw either, though. That's the problem. HP power. That box looks full right now. And 4th and inches again. And I mean, hey, we got to stick with what works. They've got 9 people in the box. Cameron Teague's in the game, though. And he's got space, yep. Never in doubt. We are just manhandling this team right now. Let's throw a slot fade in there just to remind him we can go deep. We don't want him stacking the box too much. It looks like it has a chance. Get in there! Touchdown, Oscar Choi again! He is a slot fade merchant, but he can run it as good as anybody. We lulled him to sleep. We rocked him back and forth with all the runs. And then Oscar Choi says, hey, you forget about me? Well, you're going to pay for it. Let me put 6 points right in your face. 28-21. And that is just a perfect drive. You couldn't ask for anything better, really. A couple 4th down conversions, Great methodical rhythm, and then a huge splash play at the end to really cap it off. I mean, once I saw that we converted a 4th and inches when they had 9 people in the box, I mean, once you see that, you know things are going your way. I'll wrap up there, dude. First man in's got to get it. Yeah, that was Maurice Hester. He's more of a pass rusher than a run stopper, but I mean, he met him there in the gap. You got to bring him down, dude. Wide open. Oh, that's got to be picked. Right into his hands, and he couldn't hold on. Oh, that would have been the game, I think. We could easily kill 3.5 minutes. It's going to be a QB draw. Runs into his own O-line, but makes something out of nothing. It'll be 3rd and 7. And, oh, he dropped it. That's a bad drop. The quarterback did well to scramble in the pocket, buy time, and then that wide receiver was wide open. It was a tough ask right there on the sideline, but usually you expect the CPU to make that catch there. See, yeah, he just beat him clean. And then, yeah, I guess it was a little bit, let him a little bit too much. He really had to stretch for it. But yeah, that's just a straight up drop. And they will punt here. That's a questionable call. Yeah, I would not punt it in this situation. They're at midfield. They only gain like 25 net yards there, so not really the most efficient of punts. And then they might not see the ball again. I guess they're really counting on their defense to get a stop, but they haven't been able to stop us yet this game. Oh, except we're going to get a delay of game here because I'm talking too much. Just finally got it. I didn't even know what the play was. I was just trying to snap it. But luckily it was an RPO and I was just able to hand it off. Yeah, I think we'll just take this right down to the 2-minute warning. We just need to run the ball, drain their timeouts, and then I think a first down would end it. That's what we need. Here's Dunbar, and he just gets it immediately. I think we might need to get another one because we got it too quickly. We need a second first down. Yeah, just don't fumble. It's one thing you can't do. They're on their last timeout. 3rd and 3. Throwing sounds crazy here. I think you have to keep it on the ground. I think we bring our fullback onto the field. Bring Cameron Teague onto the field. Let's bully ball our way to the first here. Except my fullback got in the way. That's unfortunate. And we'll have to punt here. What happened? Yeah, if he doesn't, that's a wide open first down, but the fullback decides to block, to cut away from his block responsibility to block someone else, slows down the running back, and doesn't even block the man he's trying to block, lets him tackle him. Yeah, that would have been a first down, but yeah, we'll have to punt here. We'll let it tick down to a minute, but we'll have to get a defensive stop to win this game. And the wind is in our face, so I don't know if this punt's going to go anywhere. And that was probably as good a punt as you could ask for in that situation. Hoping it would have bounced past him. But they start on the 24. They've got a minute, no timeouts. We just need to keep everything in front of us. And as I say that, we just immediately get cooked. All right. I mean, that's not what you want to see. We were in cover 6. How do you get beat that bad? Yeah, I guess they overloaded that side. We didn't really have the zone spaces to cover everybody. We kind of triple teamed one guy, left the guy on the outside wide open, and he just got beat clean. I should have shaded over top, but I don't even think that would have mattered because shading I don't really notice much of a difference. But Well, at least they scored quick. Now we have a chance to score on our own. We just can't turn the ball over. And we have an interception problem on this team. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So, yeah, we just can't throw an interception and give them a chance to win. We have to be the last people to touch the ball no matter what. A slot fade sounds crazy, but it just might work. They've already seen it cook them twice, and they do kind of read it. Oh, and luckily that was not picked off. I held on to it a little too long. If we don't get the third down here, I might just chew off the clock. They can't call a timeout since they don't have any timeouts, so we can end the game if we want. So I think if we don't get close on this second down, yeah, I think we just drain the clock on this third down, so we don't even have to punt it back. If we punt it back, we give them a chance to win, and they can't stop the clock, so we can take it to overtime if we want. So I think we run it here, see if we get it, and we do. There's Dunbar. Yeah, let's call it something. Yeah, so there's no reason to give Western Michigan the ball back, whether that's with a turnover or by punting it back. We just can't let them touch the ball again, especially when there's no reason for them to. There's no way that they will be able to. All right. Stared down the drag too much. Getting sacked isn't the worst thing ever either. So I'd rather get sacked than try to throw out of a pick and throw a pick. He caught it! No way that was a catch! How did that happen? I just chucked it up. I thought there was no way, but he mossed him. I'm like, was that off a deflection? What happened there? But no. See, I knew he didn't have him beat, but it was the only option I had. The out route was covered. The running back was covered. The drag was covered. So I said, I might as well just chuck it. And I was fully expecting this to get batted down, but oh yeah, it bounced off the defender's arm. And he somehow made the catch. That is an unreal play, and that probably has won us the game. All right, we have one timeout, so I think we do a right side run and conservative ball carrier, please. Do not fumble. Yeah, let's just run to the right, get it centered up, and then kick a field goal and win this game. I should have waited a little bit longer. That was a mistake. Yeah, I was too quick on the timeout, but 14-mile-per-hour wind straight down our face. Shouldn't affect this kick, though. We just need to drill it. Right down the middle. What an unreal catch. I still can't get over how he came down with that. I thought this game was going to go into OT, but it was a miracle catch. I'm going to call it a moss, even though it wasn't really a moss. Kind of reached over his head and just took it away from him off the deflection. And these Western Michigan Broncos fans cannot believe it. And I think we squib kick here. 3 seconds left. You just can't let anything crazy happen. And that's your ball game. What a statement win. I said that last week, but this win just means more. Beating an FCS team, sure, whatever. But going onto the road to Western Michigan and pulling off a performance like that is just sensational. Sean Bartlett had an amazing game, 332 yards. Yeah, making the switch to him was definitely the call. I had my doubts. I second-guessed it. Then I said, fuck it, why not? And he has transformed this team. He is 3-0 as a starter. We were 0-6 without him. And dare I say, bowl eligibility isn't off the table. As crazy as that sounds, we started this year 0-6. And if we win out, we could still go to a bowl game. I don't know how bowl games play into like school ratings. I don't know if that increases conference prestige, but it would be huge, I think. It would definitely make me feel better. But yeah, what a win for the St. Louis Billikens program. Came down to the wire, and we pulled the cat out of the hat with that one. All right, and who committed? Someone did. We got the center, Jakari Rochelle. I was waiting and waiting for him to finally sign. It took 4 or 5 weeks to get... He was in the top 3 for like 4 or 5 weeks. But we finally got him over the edge. He will be our new starting center. And we did scout him, so let's see what his ratings are. 81 run block finesse, 77 run block, only 64 pass block, which is very concerning. He will not be good whenever we drop back to pass. But I guess we are more of a running team now. And that run block will be pretty good. And yeah, he is an A+ playing time. So yep, there's another day 1 starter next year for you. We lost Dave Sharp to the Hawkeyes. We thought we had him for the longest time. But Iowa swooped in out of nowhere. They got him even before that Week 14 visit. We just couldn't keep up once they invested all their points in it. And we're going to have to pivot to a different free safety. So, unfortunately, he will come off the board. And it looks like Maurice Golston will be our backup plan. He's also a 3-star, and he's a high school player. Still A+ playing time, so he'll still be a starter if we get him. So he might actually be better than the JUCO sophomore. But we're going to have to fight with Eastern Michigan for him. So we might as well amp up the pressure. I think when we send the house. And if we check out the top classes rankings here, go down to the MAC. We are the top-ranked MAC school in terms of recruiting class. 7 3-stars, 2 2-stars. So about the same as Akron, just 1 additional 2-star instead of a 1-star. And we've got more 3-stars on the way. We're not in any race for any 4-star or 5-star, unfortunately, but it just was never going to be a viable option. But we're loading up on 3-star talent, and we are a top 50 team in the nation. That's pretty good as a glorified intramural team that just decided to join FBS. Players want to play for us, and I think we're going to be a lot better next year, especially the way we're playing right now. All right, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had a great couple wins. I'm feeling ecstatic. Cannot wait for this season to finish up, and I cannot wait for next season, so I'm going to keep recording. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.